Hello, I'm Sven Raphael Schneider from the Gentleman's Gazette and Fort Belvedere, and in this video I'm going to show you how to wear a tie tack and a tie pin or tie stick pin. So you may wonder, why wear a tie tack or a stick pin? Well, it's just like a pair of cufflinks or a collar bar. It's simply decorative, and it's one way to really create a unique look and a unique outfit. Maybe you want to make it your hallmark and wear these things at all times. It's entirely up to you. I wear stick pins usually with stroller suits, a morning coat, or a very formal three-piece suit, let's say to a wedding. And I think it's a great way for the groom or the wedding party to add a little festive element to their whole outfit and just stand out from their guests and the rest of the wedding party. Now I'm going to show you how to wear a tie tack. First, a tie tack usually has a T-bar and a chain and a little fastener mechanism. Now, you want to position it in the middle of your tie, about a hand width above your closing button, just so you can see it. If you don't have a jacket, make sure it's around about a hand width above your belly button. So first thing, once you have decided where you want it to be, you move your tie and look for the closest buttonhole. In this case, I'm going to go for the upper one. You unfasten the button. Put the T-bar through it from the front. Once it's through, you close the button again. Make sure you pull all the way. Now you remove the stick pin. You look at the middle right of your tie. You put the stick pin into it. From the back of your tie. And now you fasten it together. Just like so. This way, as you can see, the chain keeps the tie close to my body, keeps it in the middle, and it looks nice. Now you may wonder, because of that stick pin, that you get holes in your tie. And if you encounter a hole, what you can do is use steam, either from a steamer or an iron. Like, don't iron it flat, but use the steam and massage it with your fingers, and the hole should come out. I suggest you wear the tie tack with woven ties rather than fine printed ties, because in a fine silk foulard like this, you're going to see the hole more than in a jacquard woven tie. The interwoven structure is looser, and a hole will disappear much more easily. Tie tacks were really popular in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. They're not really popular anymore today, and for that reason they're very easy to find on eBay or Etsy or antique stores for just a few bucks, sometimes even in solid gold or with diamonds or semi-precious stones. And it's a very special look that you don't find everywhere. Some people would maybe say it's a little dated, so just find something that you like and stick with it and wear it that way, and you'll be fine. Sometimes people say tie pin or tie stick pin, and what they mean is this. It's like a little needle with a decorative element. Sometimes it's a pearl or a semi-precious stone or just some decorative element, and it's usually worn with morning coats or formal morning wear outfits like a stroller suit, and it's particularly elegant and looks great when you have a vest because it closes very up high, and the pin just helps to create a more polished look. Alright, this is how you wear a tie stick pin. You basically start out and you look where you want to position. Ideally, you want to position it underneath the dimple in the middle and right underneath that when the dimple fold ends. So basically you stick through your tie, and you stick through the end. You pull it through, then you pull it through your shirt with a little keeper. Usually it's a metal part. If you lose it, you can use a little piece of cork. You just stab it back in, and just like with a tie bar, you want to make sure that your tie stick pin attaches to your shirt, because that way it just doesn't move and your tie stays in place, especially underneath the vest. But yeah, once you have that, it's comfortable to wear, and you get this beautiful look of an element right down there. Again, just like a regular tie tack, this is a pin, so you only want to do that with like a woven tie and not a finely woven tie, more a loosely woven one, a jacquard fabric. And once you're done, be careful to remove it so you don't damage your silk threads, and use some steam. Don't iron it, but use steam from an iron or from a steamer to get rid of that little hole. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out our article about tie bars, tie clips, tie tacks, and pins. You'll also find a video there about how to use a clip and a bar, and I'll go more into detail about the history and where you can buy things like that. Please like it, subscribe to it, and tell your friends. If you would like to learn more about classic men's clothing and style, please sign up for a newsletter, which will ensure that you will never miss an update. And on top of that, I'll throw in the ebook Gentlemen of Style for free, which is something I wrote, and it basically teaches you how to match patterns and colors and how to create a unique look that nobody else has. Thank you.